Welcome back to the Bloomington Breakfast Club. We love having you join us every Monday morning for all the latest on news, sports, culture, and entertainment. I'm Lydia Knoll.
And I'm Gabrielle Balanson. Stay tuned for our unnecessary updates and our new segment, Avery's A-List. Plus, we got two exciting entrepreneurs in our studio this morning that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned.
This past weekend, the annual Hoosier Hysteria kicked off Indiana men's and women's basketball season. Following the change in coaching staff for the men's basketball team, Hoosier Hysteria also saw some changes. While previous men's head coach Tom Crean encouraged the players to let loose and have fun on the night of their debut, new head coach Archie Miller has a new philosophy in mind. Strictly business is the new mindset to this team, and it was evident in the presentation of Hoosier Hysteria. This year, rather than the extravagant entrances and introductions, Archie Miller requested a more relaxed atmosphere. To Miller, Hoosier Hysteria serves as the season opening scrimmage, allowing players to practice in front of fans before their first exhibition game on Saturday against Marian University. Although some changes were already evident through Hoosier Hysteria, more importantly will be the changes on the court as the season begins.
This past Friday night, the annual event BMOC took place at the IU Auditorium. Zeta Tau Alpha sorority presents the all-male talent show called Big Man on Campus, benefiting breast cancer research and awareness. Men from different IU fraternities and campus organizations compete for the title of Big Man on Campus. Audience members vote for their favorite boy or group and are able to enjoy a fun show. This philanthropy is the largest Greek philanthropy in the country. You've probably seen girls with cans outside of the sample gates raising money and handing out pink ribbons, which is funded by the NFL Pink Ribbon Project. This spreads over 1 million pink ribbons at 28 NFL stadiums across the country. The event was another success for ZTA this year. In other news, be sure to save the date for Media Career Day taking place on Friday, November 10th. This is an annual event which features alumni panels of media professionals, informational interviews, roundtable discussions, and a networking reception. Come along with us and the TBBC crew as we head down to Indiana Avenue to see what's going on at BuffaLouie's for Trivia Night.
What's up, BBC Nation? I'm Tucker, and I'm Patrick, and we're here at BuffaLouie's for some trivia.
You can find Edward Hopper's famous painting Nighthawks at the AIC. What does AIC stand for? And that would be the Art Institute of Chicago.
Hoosiers! Special thanks to BuffaLouie's for letting us film during Trivia Night. How did we do, Patrick?
You know, we got hit one, but we left it on the court. We left the heart out there, and that's all you can ask.
All right, well, I'm Tucker.
I'm Patrick.
It is now time for our unnecessary updates of the day. Lydia, what has been standing out to you in the entertainment pop culture world recently?
Well, the first one I have to bring up is the mermaid chick on Bachelor Canada. If you haven't seen it, look it up on Twitter or Google. It's quite interesting. The girl We don't know if she actually thinks she's a mermaid or if she's pretending to be one, but whatever the case, she loves her mermaid tail and insists on wearing it when they go to the beach, making Bachelor carry her with her tail and toss her gently in the water. Yes.
See, I didn't see this yet. I have to look this up.
You do. You have to see it. It's a big, bright blue tail. Everyone is giving her a hard time on Twitter about the mermaid girl because people aren't really fans of that anymore. They say, how old are you? He's not a fan of Ariel, things like that.
It's true.
Yeah,
interesting.
I have to agree.
Okay, this is completely different. But Gucci Mane's wedding took place this past week. Have you, what have you heard about the guest list? I heard it was a really extravagant event.
Oh, it was all out. Yeah. Insane. He had a 10-foot cake, $75,000 cake, and cut it with a sword of diamonds. If that just gives you a little idea of what this wedding was like.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Bouquets of diamond flowers, extravagant. I mean, everything. Dresses, his suit, like it was incredible to say the least.
A lot on social media.
Yes.
There was just a ton.
Yes, it was everywhere. Yeah. Third, we have Demi Lovato's documentary that was actually just released this past week, so you can already check it out, covering some of the controversial topics of her life, her struggles, and what she's gone through. Been quite interesting. I haven't actually seen it yet, but I've just seen things about it. Have to check that out.
I think that is going to be interesting because she's gone through a lot of ups and downs in her career, and she was a child star, a Disney star. So I think that'll be interesting to see. Definitely. Okay, so fourth, and I think maybe I don't know if this is the most unnecessary. I think Mermaid Chick beats this. But so J-Lo rocks a red Yankees cap at the Tidal Brooklyn Hurricane benefit concert in honor, or as a reminder of her newfound romance with A-Rod. And I would like to talk about J-Rod right now. How do you feel about?
I knew you were gonna bring it up.
I actually love the couple.
I know you do. I know you do.
I think they're great, and I think they work.
No, I definitely can see it. Well, we'll see. It's always
it is still new,
debatable down the line. But yeah, so fun. I think it's awesome that she's out there supporting him while she's doing her own thing. Right. Just to make a public statement like that for her new little lover.
Right, and they're very supportive of one another. When they were raising money for hurricane relief, they were both doing it together. They're both Puerto Ricans, so that's really nice. They were raising money for Puerto Rico. So
yeah,
I like their relationship. So Avery, what do you have for us this morning?
All right, before I begin, I just want to say that I am personally a believer in J-Rod. Now, only the most battle-hardened, cynical tabloid veterans would assume that every celebrity couple is just a desperate grab for cheap publicity. Plenty of celebrities come together for the same reasons as regular folks do: love, excitement, or to quickly forget a bad relationship. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith are a solid couple. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have been together for over 30 years, and Kanye and Kim Kardashian are the model of a healthy relationship. For these couples, any extra publicity as a result of the relationship is just a welcome benefit. But other relationships are pure fiction that only exist as a way to inject life into failing careers, or drum up excitement for upcoming projects, or to make the more eccentric celebrities seem a bit more relatable. Vanessa Hudgens and Zac Efron are a textbook example. The relationship lasted exactly as long as the High School Musical franchise, and ended days after the release of the final film. And the only time you even see them together is when either of them have a project being released, because you have to excite the High School Musical hive somehow. One of the stranger examples was the marriage of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. It's widely believed that the relationship was actually arranged by the Church of Scientology as a way to make Tom Cruise seem more grounded, especially after his famous Oprah outburst. Some even say that Katie was forced to sign a non-disclosure agreement about the relationship and was given millions of dollars in return for her silence. Both Cruise and Holmes have denied his rumors, of course, but considering the fact that after divorce, neither of them have been seen together, combined with Cruise's apathetic approach towards being a father to the child he had with Holmes, I'm willing to call it a sham. But I would be remiss of me to discuss fake relationships without mentioning Taylor Swift. It's odd that Swift, who is renowned for her excellent PR team and ability to play the media, is so bad at hiding how fake relationships are. Since 2008, she has dated, in order, Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner, John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal, Eddie Redmayne, Zac Efron, Harry Styles, Calvin Harris, and most recently, Tom Hiddleston. Now, I'm not shaming Taylor for dating lots of men. She's a grown woman and can be with whomever she wants. And if Taylor Swift wants to date every famous white man in Hollywood, then more power to her. I just think it's suspicious that none of these relationships have lasted a year. and that all these relationships coincide with either a movie or an album being released, or that the men Taylor have dated have all tried to prove their love through increasingly bizarre and embarrassing ways. Like Tom Hiddleston, that I Heart TS tank top is not a sign of a healthy relationship. Now, it might seem like I'm condemning these fake couples, but I'm not. A fake relationship is my favorite type of celebrity gossip. It's light, fluffy, and no one involved gets hurt. Worst case scenario, an actor might get embarrassed for a week or two, but other than that, it's just good, clean fun. And as the pop culture world gets increasingly nasty and invasive as the days go on, I believe it's important to hold on to the sillier side of celebrity gossip.
Thank you, Avery. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this promo with our guests. Hi, I'm Gabrielle Valenson, co-host of the Bloomington Breakfast Club.
And I'm Bryce Reef, Creative Content Director for Indiana University Student TV. And if you enjoy the shows that we feature and want to get involved, then we've got great news for you.
IUS TV is always looking for motivated and talented individuals that want to help make the best shows possible. From sports and news to our morning and late night talk shows, we are looking for talent both in front of and behind the camera.
And if you don't have any experience, don't worry, we have professionals that will train you in gathering the skills you need to excel.
So if you ever wanted to work in the world of television, then email Bryce at breef@umail.iu.edu for getting involved with this great organization.
And please support IUS TV by subscribing to us on all social media platforms and our YouTube channel. We hope to hear from you soon, and go Hoosiers.
There is nothing like coming home from a night out and ordering some yummy late night food, or if you're up late studying and you just need those chicken fingers to keep you going for an hour longer. But ordering food usually takes a while. The wait time for delivery can feel endless.
Wouldn't it be nice if these late night eats could be made with only a hot plate and a few ingredients in the comfort of your own kitchen?
Yes, it would be. On 1500 North Jordan, two boys have started their very own late night eats business that they call Mr. Milkshake. And they are here with us in our studio now. Boys, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Bloomington Breakfast Club.
Thank you for coming on. Love the apparel here we got going on. This is great.
Did you guys see the hood?
Yeah.
Check it out.
I mean,
got the little
like
milkshake
it.
on it.
I love it.
funny.
Okay, so tell us how and why you started Mr. Milkshake.
It's actually a really funny story, honestly.
Tell us.
So like
We love
one
funny
day we were
stories.
just like doing what we do, like doing whatever, and like we were on Amazon and we saw a shake maker and we were like, we should probably get that. Like, we could make some good shakes. And then we were like, you know, we could sell some shakes.
Right.
We got the shake. We Amazon Prime this
Yeah.
boy. Came in like one
Here it
day,
is.
yeah. And then we put it out.
started.
People wanted our milkshakes, and then our empire just like
Oh,
started
it was
growing.
it just an empire.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
started.
Then
That's amazing.
it just like all came together. Yeah.
And actually,
Okay.
the first day when we went to Kroger to get ice cream and milk, we saw the skillet on display and we were like, wait, we could totally expand this and do some food too.
There
and
you
that's when it
go.
was born, Mr. Milkshake and Mr. Grub.
Mr. Grub. I
So
like.
are those your roles? Do you do the milkshakes, you do the food?
Yeah.
Okay,
love
awesome.
that.
I've like tried to make a few shakes before, but like
It's just like a whole process
Yeah,
of, like,
he's
how to
Mr.
do it.
Milkshake.
Yeah.
like, for
He's
sure,
nailed it
yeah.
down. What
We know
does the
that.
process look like? Talk us through. How do you make the milkshake?
Yeah.
Well, it depends really like what you're ordering, but let's say it's an Oreo guy, we'll put like 3 Oreos in there, crush them up with this spoon. At first we had like this really bad one that like you had to press the button and it just would always get stuck. So this one's a lot better.
Oh,
So that it still
great.
has the zip tie on it, OG. So then we crush up the Oreos, put like 4 scoops of vanilla ice cream, a little you eye out the milk. You never like measure, it's fine. And then 1 drop of our secret ingredient. And
Oh, the secret ingredient.
Yeah,
Secret
it's what makes
ingredient.
it so thick
Yeah.
and like unreal.
Oh,
We
And
would
then
have
great.
showed you.
And then just blend it up.
Yeah, we just forgot the ice cream and milk, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
forgot
the
that.
thing, guys.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's great. We still have this lovely demonstration here. So did you think it was going to be as popular as it has become?
Not at all, honestly.
It just hit you by surprise.
Yeah.
I kind of knew it would be popular just by like the demographic of our house. Like we're some big boys that like to eat. Like, so I was like, it's gonna be a hit. Like, and especially when I got like the cheese, the bread, like the grilled cheese, like they love it, you know.
Oh,
And
so
like,
good.
They just fly. We sell them for 3 bones each, and like.
Yeah, so tell us
right.
about the bones, because you
Oh,
were
yeah,
saying
sorry.
this.
I was saying
before.
earlier, We have our own currency at Mr. Milkshake called Bones, which can be like, it could be dollars, it could be euros if you happen to have euros on you, but like, we'll take it.
Whatever's
Bones,
available,
yeah,
right?
whatever's available. Yeah. And Venmo also is our biggest.
Oh,
So
there
it's
you
a bit,
go.
yeah.
We
And
just
then-
acquired like that chip reader thing. So we
Very
can take like
high
credit
fancy.
cards. Yeah, we take credit cards now.
Awesome.
Mostly Venmo though.
Okay. All right.
Bones.
So
Very
you
cool.
mentioned your milkshakes and your grilled cheese. What else is on your menu?
Some nights, like per se, we'll pick like a random item from Sam's Club, like something that hasn't been out in a while, like it's getting a little old, like maybe Kool-Aid, like Gushers.
We made
like
Push Pops cool again.
Push Pops, yeah, we brought
No
back.
way.
Yeah.
What else do we do?
Penguinos.
Yeah. Oh,
We were in
from-
Sam's Club and we go every day. We're like regular club members. And we're there every day and all of a sudden we walk in one day and they have a Mexican section with like all new snacks. And we never saw it before and they had like ding dongs but like penguinos. So we had to
Interesting.
so we had to try those out. They were a big
Wow.
hit. They were a big hit. The penguinos.
Can't say I've ever tried
I
one of
can't
those.
say.
Yeah, I couldn't say
Come
the
by
same
Mr. Milkshake and
I
try
know.
this.
Hey,
Try
that's
penguino.
Wonderful. And then you were saying you also, okay, why they insisted that these wipes are just, I mean, the biggest thing
Yeah,
about
that-
Mr. Milkshake.
the biggest
So tell us.
The cleaning.
Why?
What makes these the biggest?
The cleaning is just, it's the toughest part, and without the wipes, like when we don't have the wipes, we're in full panic mode because it just sucks without the wipes. But the wipes really, they just get everything, right?
Yeah.
Like everything that needs to be cleaned, they'll clean them, but
Okay.
without, it's just so tough.
And you were saying the
Fair.
Clorox and
yeah.
so why do you use, what is this?
Members Mark.
Members
Yeah,
Mark.
it's the Sam's Club like version of Kirkland, if you know it, like
Okay.
Costco. So like we were saying, you don't know ever to buy like Clorox or Lysol, like which is the real brand. So like we just had to step up and buy Members Mark, and it actually turned out really well.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's
way
such a better
bigger,
deal
like,
than
yeah.
Clorox wipes too.
Oh,
they're way
They,
better.
they display the Clorox wipes. They try to like push them. They like put them on the
Right.
end of the aisle. These are like in the middle of the aisle, like hidden. We have to find them.
We're not
You have to
Sam's Club
find them.
rookies.
We
yeah.
do just like
right, they're kidding.
Fair.
Okay, so your hours of operation. Tell us, are there times where boys just come downstairs and they say, can you make me something? And, what, do you still do it? Do you
Yeah,
still
they're
charge
usually
them?
dependent on like how much energy we have and like when we feel like setting up. So like we'll usually set up around like 9 o'clock and then like go hang out, and then like when we want to get up and like we feel like we hear everyone's stomachs grumbling, that's when we're ready to go down to the
I feel like
kitchen.
now is the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
great. So you're always really in business. you would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. And if
You
we're not
work
in
hard.
business, we're definitely eating or something type of food is involved. Yeah.
Some type of-
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Looking ahead, what are your future plans for Mr. Milkshake? Are you going to continue adding to it, keep building onto your menu, just kind of see where it goes? What's the plan?
I think we'd like to actually like establish a menu because we have like some solid options like the Krispy Kreme shake. Like we thought of that. Like
Krispy
so
Kreme
sick,
shake.
yeah.
Interesting.
Like take a Krispy Kreme, like mush it up, blend it in with the shake. The whole shake
No
tastes
way.
like a Krispy Kreme.
Donuts in the
Amazing,
lot.
Yeah, literally.
That's
and
really
then
smart.
Fruity Pebble, like, but that's been done before. But like we do that pretty well.
We do like the black tap thing and like put like the frosting on the edge of the cup, like dip it in the Fruity Pebbles, so like it has like the rim
Oh,
of
how
Fruity
fancy.
Pebbles.
It's fun.
Yeah,
so
we
you
go
wanna,
in.
You want to
Yeah.
make it original. You want to continue to make up your own milkshakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like as we see things in the aisle, like it comes to us. Like we did Pop-Tart shakes, like.
Yeah.
Oh my
like-
gosh.
It's so
How many different
fun.
milkshakes do you have?
Every night is different.
Yeah,
Every
we
night
pick
is
like a
different.
theme of the night. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
to keep
so
things
cool.
fresh. Like, yeah.
What are some of your personal favorites?
The s'mores Pop-Tart one was unreal.
S'mores Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
That sounds
S'mores.
good.
Cocoa Pops was really good.
I like
Yeah.
that. Okay, show us the cups.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we want to see
So-
these
Because
cups.
I like
These are the
them.
Mr. Milkshake cups. And,
Wow.
this is one of our slogans. We actually have a few because we just like love to make slogans. And it's don't cake without a shake. If there's, I'm trying to show this to the camera.
Yeah. No, yeah. They see.
Awesome.
This is great. Well, you guys with your merchandise and with your, this your little entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So
You are. I'm
we've-
impressed.
Yeah, we've really enjoyed having you. Thank you for
No problem.
coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh,
you.
of
Yeah.
course.
This is fun.
We're going to come by and check out one of these
Yes.
Krispy Kreme donuts or
Yeah, that is-
Cocoa Puffs or any of
Anything.
your
Yeah,
variety.
this is great.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
If you ever want to try these, head down to 1500 North Jordan Avenue, and these boys will probably be up making something yummy.
Yes, would highly recommend it. And as always, follow us on social media at BTown BFast Club, and don't forget to use the hashtag BTownBFast. We want to hear what you all think.
Join us each Monday for All Things Bloomington. We love having you.
And if you're interested in joining the Breakfast Club team, please contact our executive producer Bryce at breef@indiana.edu. We'll see you next week, Hoosiers.